Last one of the day here comes in from Twitter. So at JaysFan4407 DM'd us and said, "Hey guys, can one of you please explain to me how in the heck these steamer projections work? Why is Alek Manoah not considered a top 25 pitcher? Is he actually going to drop off as much as they say?"
Okay, so first of all, I've seen a lot of Blue Jays fans be pretty worked up about this steamer projection for 2023. It's for the pitchers, and yes, Alek Manoah, according to Steamer, which is the projection of Fangraphs. Okay, according to Steamer, Alex Manoah is going to have an ERA of 4.09, an xFIP, which is the ERA equivalent, but kind of takes out the defensive metrics, right? It says it's going to be a 3.98 xFIP. He is not a top 25 pitcher according to these projections. Listen, I don't believe in vampires. I don't believe in fortune tellers. I don't believe in honest politicians. I don't believe that olives can expire. And I for sure do not believe in steamer projections. All right. I know there's stat heads here that are hearing me say this and they hate it. And listen, there is a reason to take these steamer projections and hold a little bit of weight to them. You know, basically what they do is they use past performance and aging trends throughout the game to develop future projections for players. Guys, this is still a guessing game. I think one of the biggest reasons they're saying that Manoah is going to take a step back is because that's the easy projection to pick. He finished third in Cy Young voting in the AL. I mean, I could have just looked at Robbie Ray last year and been like, yeah, Robbie Ray is going to take a step back. And he did. And I look like a freaking genius. No. It's like you take the top guys and say that they're going to take a step back. You're probably going to be right. It's a 162 game baseball season. Do I think Alek Manoah is going to all of a sudden become a 4 ERA guy? I honestly don't. I truly believe Big Puma is the real deal, and he is going to be a top 10 pitcher for the foreseeable future. I mean, you look around baseball, man. Look around baseball. You actually think there's 25 starters better than Alek Manoah? I don't think, other than Yankees fans who don't even think that, but they just love to vocalize their hate of Alek Manoah, who, by the way, was on Serge Ibaka's cooking show the other day and was asked by Serge who he thought the biggest cheater in baseball history was. And you know what he said? Garrett Cole.
Yeah, I love it.
Shots fired.
Oh, man, it's good. No, it's really good. Alek Manoah is great. He's on a Hall of Fame trajectory. So is the easy course of action to say the guy that only has 2 years of experience maybe isn't destined for the Hall of Fame yet and is going to have a bump somewhere along the way? Like, yeah, it's, it was the same thing with Vladdy last year when he hit the year before 47 home runs.
48
home runs.
And you and I, what did we do? We did not take the smart projection. We were like, yes, he breaks 50 this year, right? So, I mean, there is some intelligence to taking a look at the numbers and who the guys at the absolute peak of their game and projecting that, yeah, they probably take a slight step back in their production. It's a projection, gang. It's a projection. It means nothing. It's looking into a crystal ball.
Interesting to note here, though, this same projection site has Jose Barrios finishing as a top 4 pitcher. So
they also have.
I'm just kidding. I'm making that up. Don't let.
No. But legit. Yusei Kikuchi they have projected at a 3.89 ERA, and they have him projected higher than Alek Manoah and Nestor Cortez.
Okay, so I want to just say this. I want to get this out here. If Yusei Kikuchi has a better season than Alek Manoah, things have either gone horribly wrong or horribly right.
Or horribly, crazily right.
If that's the case, if we got a sub 2 ERA from Yusei Kikuchi and ERA around 2 from Manoah, I'm enjoying this movie.
Someone please clip this and throw it in our face in September when we're talking about, do you want to see Yusei Kikuchi start game one, or do you want to see?
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, let's wrap it up there. That's it for mailbag.
Honestly, all of the discourse throughout the week is always appreciated. All of you interact on a regular basis, and it's truly a little bit mind-blowing. Makes my skin crawl a little bit to kind of think about the community that has been built here around the walk-off. It's very, very cool. You can always reach out to us. Don't hesitate to do so. We are friendly enough, if you will. You can do so on Instagram, the Walk Off Podcast, on Twitter at Walk Off Podcast. Join the Discord. We have new members constantly. In fact, we've had a big influx recently. I know we mentioned that, but the link for that is in the show notes. It's always free.